Hello, I'm Joanne from Magpies Cottage. We're a local yarn shop in Sheboygan Falls, Wisconsin. We also sell fabric, you can see right behind us, because I love to quilt also. I'm Joanne and I'm the grandma.
And I'm Lexi and I'm the granddaughter.
Okay, and Lexi works here too. So if you come in on a Friday or Saturday all summer long, you'll see Lexi. So what you been doing this week?
Well, I just had projects for my school.
Okay, how was the symphony project you went to last night?
It was interesting. He talked, his real thing was about school and how, like, how his transition in school and all that kind of stuff, so it was kind of interesting to hear.
Okay.
A lot of,
And this was a one-person symphony?
yes. He wrote it and played it on a really big instrument.
Okay, like was it a homemade instrument or?
It was at a church.
Okay, so like
It was
an organ?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
a giant organ with a lot of instruments inside, which is weird, and I don't know how it works.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah.
Cool. Something different.
Mhm.
All right. Well, last night I was sewing. We have, I had some friends in the shop and we were sewing all night. I got a quilt quilted, but I can't show anybody because it's a present for somebody, so next week I'll give you a picture to stick in here. I'll take a picture when I'm done. So what are you wearing today?
I am wearing the Rasta Fasta hat. I think that's how it's
Very nice.
And I love
Turn
the
and
ball.
show the pom-pom. Yeah,
love the
turn. Look at that pom-pom. Sweet.
I need to make a hat with the pom-pom.
Okay.
Is what I'm realizing right now.
Okay, and what yarn is it made out of?
It is made from Artist Chunky Urth, so one of your favorite types of yarn.
Yeah, that used to be Feza, now it's called Urth. So, yeah, I'm real because of that one I did last week. I showed you the Papillon. That really made me love the Feza yarn. It's a bear to wind sometimes, but the results are beautiful. It's nice to knit with, and it feels nice when it's done. So I'm wearing the Appia cowl, one of the first cowls I made when we got the store, so it's probably over 2 years old, but it's still my favorite. It's made from Queensland Rainbow Beach. The Appia cowl is on Ravelry. I used a size 5 needle instead of a 6. I tend to like a 5 better than a 6. This was sport weight yarn, but with fingering yarn too, I don't like doing all the shells with 6s like it's called for. It's just probably because I knit loose. So yeah, so I made it with a 5, and because I used a 5, I only needed 1 ball of yarn too. Usually if you make this large size, you need 2, but if you use a size 5 needle, you can get away with 1. And it's definitely plenty big, so you wouldn't need to go any bigger. So, what else is new? Anything new else?
Nope, that was pretty much my entire week.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Was,
Well, what's new in the shop?
we have lots of new yarn, I know.
Okay.
I know that we have lots of cotton, and also we have a new color of the DK Merino Superwash wool that we had last week.
Okay.
And this one is called gray, but it looks green, which is quite interesting, and I don't know why
Where's
that's the
the
case.
color now?
Oh,
it
it's
just
actually
says-
cilantro.
Oh,
but
it
spelled
is
incorrectly.
cilantro. Okay.
It's cilantro, but spelled incorrectly, which is now bothering.
Okay. Okay. Very nice. It's a nice color.
Yeah, it is a pretty color. It's like a
Yeah.
sea foam, or I would call it more.
Okay. Very nice. Okay. I have some Fantasy Naturale. This is a very light
It's a peachy.
color. It's, yeah, there's white and yellow and peach in here. And we got 10 of these in. And the reason I wanted to get more Fantasy Naturale is because I want to crochet a microwave bowl. We have all those quilted ones here, but I'm going to crochet one, and I'll have it next week, I hope. So look forward to that.
We also have Cleo, which is DK, I think, or smaller.
Yeah, DK.
It's DK. It's a new color that we haven't had, so it's just a plain gray, and it's a nice little more cotton.
Okay. And we got a bunch of needles. Tons of needles
tons
you
of
gotta
needles,
check in.
yes.
That's her least favorite order to check in is the needles.
Oh, no. I would not say that.
Oh no, I thought it was.
Now that we have all the needles. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay. ChiaGoo, we're constantly getting more and more of the ChiaGoo with the red cord because I love them. And maybe, you'll get a chance to try them. But these cords do not spin around on themselves. Like when I am knitting with, well, this one's not a good example. With some of the Addy or Knitter Pride cords, they coil around and flip up. And I don't like that. But then when I do the ChiaGoo, yeah, but that when you're using most of the cord, it's mostly when you're doing magic loop. This one always stays straight. You can see. It's always straight.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, I love it. It's because there's a little metal cable inside the plastic that helps it keep straight. So, yeah, but there's also some zings came in. Were there more Knitter's Pride in there too?
Just lots of
More double points. Yeah, so lots of needles. So if you were missing anything, we got it in now. Except for the size 6 double points, which they sent us the wrong size. They sent us size 2 double points. So they're correcting that, and they should be here shortly. Okay, anything else new?
I don't have any else.
Oh, you have another new color, the Fantasy? Or is that one we had?
This is the one that I had in my
Oh, that's your own. Okay. All right. So, what are we going to talk about for finished objects?
Well, I have my hat. I didn't finish anything.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I've been knitting on sock yarn, which takes forever.
Yeah. Well, the only thing I actually finished during this week was my block of the month for April. I'm a little behind, I guess, for April. I got to block it yet. I guess I have a theme going here. Last time I showed you my unblocked stuff, and now this time I'm showing it to you unblocked. So I got the April one done. I got the May one pretty well going. Now it's just like the last few rows are just straight double crochet borders. So this is the May block of the month. This is a block of the month program we have going. There's a fee to join, and then after that you pay $15 a month, and you get a pattern to work on and your yarn, and then we meet on the last Friday or fourth Friday. I don't remember which it's set up. One or the other. Most of the time it's the same. Of every month, and we meet for an hour and we go over what we're doing, and if there's any problems we get through that. So if you're interested, let us know. And we're going to start another brand new one in January again. It's all made out of Cascade 220 Superwash yarn, which is a really nice yarn to make a afghan out of. So, yeah.
Scratchy.
Yeah. So let us know if you're interested in that. So what have you been working on?
Lots of random things. So I'm still working on the socket hat. So it will be done soon. I have 3 inches on here now, or 2 inches or something. I have pretty good getting there. It'll be done in the middle of summer.
Okay. Yeah, you're young and busy and don't have as much time to knit.
And then yeah, I'll be starting all those washcloths that I told you about, so I can.
Okay, for the fundraiser.
For next
Okay.
time.
All right. So let's plug that fundraiser. If you're in the Sheboygan area on June 10th, go to Festival Foods and have a brat. That'll benefit Lexi and her school trip to Mexico.
I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, so June 10th, that is, Festival Foods in Sheboygan. So I am working on something new. I don't know that I've shown this to many people yet. I'm really excited about it. It's called the Ridgeline Cowl. It's made out of all knitted wit yarn. I use those little Smarties, they're little minis. And the background is called Carbon. It's a full skein of the Victory sock. And it's a little curled, you know. It's supposed to curl a little bit on the end, but I think mine, because it's not blocked, is curling a lot. But I am really loving this thing. It's going to have 7 total stripes of color. And these, you have these ridges. The ridges are really nice. They're like ruching, where you knit 5 rows, and then on the 5th row, the 6th row, you pick up the 1st row and knit it along with the 5th row, and knit those 2 together. So that makes the ruching. So I'm working on that. And this one that I told you about last week, I'm working on, is called Morning Sky by Heidi Kermayer. Yeah, Kermayer. And that's a nice summer tee. I decided to use the Audra linen from Taki Stacy Charles. And I got the border done in another 1.5 inches or so. It's like a shell border. So that's fun. Let's see. I cast on a sock. Just the little bit of a sock going. It's going to be the pair to the sock club one that's up front. We have the sock club that we release every quarter, and initially started out every month, but people started getting behind on there, so we moved to every quarter. We release the sock club. It's $25. You get yarn, pattern, and a notion. Mostly the patterns are written by me, and so it's always a good value. It always, totals up to more than $25. I've already had it up to $40, and no matter what the value is, you get it for $25. So that gets released every quarter. Next one will be released on July 15th. But we still have a little bit of this one left. This was Brucity Yarn, Spectacular, Spectacular. It's showing so dark.
There we go. Now you can see it.
There's a lot of color in there.
It is a very gorgeous yarn. I love Bruce City.
So, how many do we have left? Like,
not very many.
Like 2 maybe.
Yeah.
There's maybe room for 2 more people in the sock club. I mean, we'll expand it, but we can't expand it more than the yarn we have. So, like, if we know there's going to be more, that it's going to go over in July, that's fine. We can order for it. But we can't expand this month because the yarn's already here.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I have one more whip. The sweater I showed you last time with the blue Doxy Dye Works yarn. I added a sleeve. I don't have it done, but I got a half a sleeve done on that. So, I don't know. I've been watching a lot of podcasts, and they always put their little markers at every increase. So I'm going to do that and see if it helps when I make the second sleeve to make sure I keep them the same. I know a lot of people do 2 at a time sleeves. I'm just not one of them. So I usually don't have too many issues with them being different. So I'll keep going the way I'm going.
I'm excited to take the sweater class.
Oh yeah, that's coming up. Do you remember the dates?
No. It starts in June.
Yep, it's in June. It's on Mondays. And it's
I think
it's in the website, www.magpiescottage.com. You can go there and see the details.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to make flax. It's a tin can knit free pattern. It's a really nice one to make for your very first sweater. Mm-hmm. Top down raglan. We have 3 people in the class right now, so you'll make the 4th one. Probably we don't want to go more than 6 if it's, all fairly new knitters. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we like to keep the classes small.
But if there's a lot of interest, you'll probably have another one.
We'd run another one for sure, yeah. Yep, so we got that coming up. That's all my whips. That's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I cannot do a lot of different whips.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got some knit-alongs going on.
Mm-hmm. It's the last week to get the cozy memories in for the drawing. You can bring them in or put them in Ravelry, and then you'll be put in for the drawing for things.
Okay.
What types of things?
Was that a gift basket?
I'm not sure.
I think so. I think it's the gift basket up there. You want to get it?
I don't.
Is there a gift basket up there on top of the wire shelves? I think it's that one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I'll talk about the next knit along while she's getting that. It's the Summer of Socks. Starting Memorial Day and going through Labor Day is the Summer of Socks. For every hand knit sock, you can get an entry. We'll open a thread up on Ravelry on Monday because you have to start it on Memorial Day or after. And then every sock you finish, you can link to on the Ravelry thread and you'll get an entry. And it's single socks, so if you do a pair, that's 2 entries. And the reason I'm doing single socks is in case you got a bunch of single socks already, then when you make the pair, they all count. So I thought that would encourage you to finish all your pairs of socks off, and then you'll be able to wear them when fall comes after Labor Day.
Yeah. That sounds
So
great.
yeah, so that's our next knit along. There'll be prizes of free sock patterns given out throughout the contest, and then at the end there'll be a grand prize basket.
So this basket it has a pattern for the Kylie sock. It's got some Heritage Prince yarn, which is a nice color.
Okay.
It's got some stitch markers. That's always helpful, and a small bag.
Drawstring project bag.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice.
Perfect for socks.
Yeah. All right, and there's going to be another knit along coming for fall. It's called the Mystery Shawl Mania. This is our second year to do that. Last year we did it also. The details will be released sometime the first week of June. If you pre-sign up for all of the whole thing, it's going to be 4 this year. If you sign up for all 4 of them ahead of time, there's going to be a bonus shawl released in August. So those are always the first Saturday of the month from 10 to 12. And you never know. You come in on that Saturday and you get the pattern that day. You don't know ahead of time what you're going to get. It's always a surprise, and it's worked out wonderful. Everybody's loved everything they've had. So, yeah, look forward to details for that.
I always love to see the finished product because they're always so different. And
Yeah.
it's the same pattern.
Yeah, look at Love of Spiders. So,
Love that.
yeah, Love of Spiders was a beautiful one on that. There was Amy's was black and white, very elegant looking. Lavon's was neon green with black, and that was so striking and bright and excellent. And then, some other people are making it with not so high contrast, and so it blends, but that's still beautiful too. I mean, yeah, that one was
we did
really
a
cool.
drawing for that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And Lavon won. Lavon.
Yep, she won. And so winning that, what the drawing was is if you put your shawl in the window for a couple of weeks, then you got an entry in the drawing for every shawl from the mystery collection. We went in a drawing, and Lavon won, so she gets all the patterns for the next one for free.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, an excellent prize for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we were teasing, it's like, yeah, you won, but you don't get to collect any prizes now, because then it wouldn't be a mystery. Yeah.
Yep.
So
She's
yeah.
still excited about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She was excited to win. So okay. And what events are coming up?
Oh yeah, we have the Knit in Public Day, and
June 9th.
June 9th.
Yep.
In July. No, wait. Yeah, June 9th. Sorry.
Yeah.
Man. And we just want to know if you're interested so that we can know how many people are going to come, because we don't want to make it so that the sidewalk is unwalkable.
Right, yeah. We always said our contingency plan is to go to the park if we have more people than will fit in front of the store on the sidewalk. Yeah, we're going to have a big tent, so because it gets pretty sunny out there. And bring your lawn chairs, just come sit and knit in public, 10 to 2 on that Saturday.
Is there a goal for that Knit in Public? Or is it just...
It's just for public awareness,
Okay.
so,
that people do this
Yep.
still?
Yeah, it's not a lost craft. So, and then one other thing that same week is our 3rd anniversary. We've been here 3 years now at this location, And so that whole week, the 5th through the 9th, there's going to be cake and sales. We're going to have 10% off everything in the store. Well, except for gift certificates and classes. But any products in the store that you buy will be 10% off. So it's a good deal. Yeah. Anything else we need to talk about today?
I don't know.
I know I'm anxious to get quilting today. I have to put the binding on the quilt that I quilted yesterday. That'll be fun. I plan on doing a lot of sewing this Memorial weekend. Do you have any big plans for the weekend?
Nope. Finishing up all my projects for the rest of the year. I'm so close
Oh,
to
all
being
your school
done.
stuff, yeah. How many days of school do you have left?
2 weeks. I just know it's 2 weeks.
Oh, you don't have it all counted down. Most kids have it counted down 10 days, 9 days.
Because it's just all happening so quickly that I'm just like,
Yeah.
All the seniors, they have one more week, and then the juniors and the lower have 2.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to cry very hard on senior town hall because all the seniors are like giving their speeches about how they'll miss school. I'm going to cry.
Oh,
very
you have a
hard.
senior town hall?
Mm-hmm. That's what we call like our weekly like get together. We have like a weekly meeting with the entire school.
Oh, I didn't know you did that.
Because that's when we give like our announcements and stuff. It's pretty awesome.
Okay, nice. Kind of prepares you for the real world. I mean, at my job, we have quarterly town hall meetings where, hundreds of people are getting together. It might be through Skype, but we're still getting together, and they talk about, how are we doing, what projects are coming up, who had anniversaries. Yeah, so, I mean, your thing's kind of like the real world, too.
Yeah, and I like doing it because everyone gets their voice heard if they need it.
Good.
Too. So, like,
That's
there's events
nice.
coming up. It's all pretty awesome.
Very nice. So, okay. Well, I guess that's the end of our chatter, too. Everybody have a good week, and we hope to see you again next week. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.